Hello everyone, welcome to this SOLIDWORKS tech tip on how to define hole dimensions inside of SOLIDWORKS. We're going to be covering some functionality with regards to creating holes in your 3D models and how to attach dimension information to them. So here we have a basic part that we're going to put some holes into. Now, inside of SOLIDWORKS, there's many ways to go about this, but the two main ones would be using the hole wizard and then using a simple cut extrude. Let's start with a simple cut extrude first. We'll start a sketch, select our location, dimension the desired diameter of our hole, and also add in some location data on the hole as well. In this case, 30 from the side edge and 30 from the top edge. Now that all that information has been included, I will extrude cut this hole through the entirety of the part. Another way to do this is to use the hole wizard. The hole wizard helps you automatically generate hole geometry based on selected information about what fastener you're using or what the application is for the hole. First, we'll select a position and then dimension the location of that position. I'm going to go 30 from this edge and 30 from this edge. Now we can begin to input the information about the hole and what kind of fastener is going to go into this hole in the future. As you can see here in the hole wizard, we have different specifications, whether we want counter bore, counter sunk, straight bore, or any of those additional hole geometries. We also have a variety of standards, ANSI metric and inch, as well as a variety of others. We'll go with ANSI inch. We also have the type of fastener that goes into this hole, and as well as the size of the hole to specify. You can see as I adjust this, it adjusts the size of the preview in real time. We'll go with 5/16 for this hole. Next, we can specify how far we want this hole to go down. We can specify that by a blind distance or to a reference. I'll do through all. And that's good for that hole for now. Fantastic. So now we have two holes created in two different methods. And we'll see in a second here how that plays into dimensioning them in the drawings as well. Okay, now that we're in our drawings mode, we can now add some call out information to these holes. We can bring in different design annotations that are included in your drawings. We don't have any at this point in time with these, but these come in handy if you have a more complicated drawing. I'm going to use the hole callout here to add information about the actual hole. We'll go over to our extrude cut hole and click the edge, and it's denoting that as a 15 millimeter through hole. That's all the information that we need about that hole. Now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing to our hole wizard hole. As you can see, it brings in all the information about the dimension of the hole and the bore and everything that was generated in the hole wizard dialog here for our reference. We can choose to modify these here in our dimension text. We have variables we can add. We can add in a tolerance or precision to these as well. And we can also choose our different types of leader designs and where they're being pulled from. You can customize this to your standard and save it for use at a later time. I'm going to add a dimension tolerance to this hole. As you can see, there's many ways to dimension a hole inside of SOLIDWORKS, both for your 3D modeling and drawing purposes. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you.